2006 Super Nautique 220 Team Edition. This boat sits in silver cloud hull and deck with a yellow main stripe. Really pretty boat. It's in great shape. Sits on a tandem axle. The brand is escaping me. We'll take a look here in a second at the brand. Oh, Prestige, that's right. Black Prestige tandem axle trailer. It has a factory flight control tower. Has a black bimini top. Rotating board racks. 4 tower speakers up top. It's all factory stuff up top. Really clean boat. We updated the graphics, took off the old school Hurricane logo, put on some new white Super Nautique Chromax on there. So that looks really good. Got docking lights up front here. We went around and buffed on this thing, so the yellow's looking really good and fade free. Cool factoid about this boat is it has a 6-liter engine. So it's got the ZR6 with 742 hours on it. We'll take a look at that when we hop inside, but check out the gel coat. Looks really nice. Side vents look good. I think we replaced one of them because it had some stress cracks in it. This one's got a couple tiny ones up top, but I don't think anything worth swapping out. But the other one was a little bit beat up, so we got a freshie on there. We went ahead and did away with the original Sano. It was dry rotted and looked terrible. Chap into all of that stuff, to be honest. But put some C-deck on here, on the steps as well, and the platform. Got some white Chromax with the Nautique logo on the back. And coming around to the port side, did the same thing, obviously, with the white Chromax Super Nautique logo. Trailer in black has a little bit of fading from the original decals. They looked just nasty, so we pulled them off. But you can still see where the stickers were on there if you hit it the right angle. Again, got that just a newer vent on this side. It does have a little bit of a scuff here, but it wasn't a brand new vent, just was in better shape than what was on there. Walking down this side, I want to point out any cosmetic blemishes that the boat might have, scratches and stuff like that. There's just not a lot of it, at least not in the gel. There's a couple things on the interior. Wouldn't say anything major, but the gel coat looks really nice on this boat. Hull looks great. Does have a GPS perfect pass system on it. Overall, gel looks really good the whole way around. Quickly, underneath, got a fresh prop on there. Also has Hydrogate platform brackets. There's 3 pins to pull that thing off if you'd like. And let's jump inside the interior. Take off my shoes real fast. Ugh, bear with me. All right. Back here, this is just a lift ring. It's a split along this seat back here. But real quick, let's look at the whole interior. Most of it's original, not all of it. Sun pad's original for sure. A couple other seats, but we have a combination of silver cloud as these lighter panels, like right here, with the darker gray. It's not super dark. It's like a, I don't know, like a titanium gray, I guess, with yellow and silver piping. So looks really good. Snap-in carpet. Got the tower up top again with the 4 tower speakers and the bimini. Let's jump inside and we'll look around. All right, so back seat. I'm just gonna point right straight to the cosmetic stuff real fast. This back seat does have some cracks. So that's the original seat. You know what? Now that I look at it, I don't think the sun pad actually is the original. I think the sun pad has been replaced at some point. But still have some cracks along the inner edge of mainly just this rear cushion. And that rear cushion's cool because if we pull this loop right here, you can get down into a little storage compartment. So like you can keep your surf ropes, wakeboard lines, whatever. And when you're standing on the back of a platform, you can get to that really easily. Open up our side storage here real fast. Stock ballast system. So you have a hard tank in each corner of the boat, underneath the floor, and then storage on top, obviously. And then there's a hard tank in the belly as well, which you can't see. Let's open up the rear hatch. Got the breadbasket storage tray, which again, you got access to that through the back as well. And then I'm gonna be real careful not to drop this tray. Peek down, it's got the ZR6 motor, freshly serviced. Again, it's got 742 hours on it. It's got fluid, filters, impeller. I don't think it really needed anything else. It was ready to roll, runs great. Checked out on our inspection, so that's good to go. A little extra horsepower over the 5.7 though. I think this comes in at 380 horse. So pretty sweet to have on a slightly bigger 220. This year comparing it to a 210. Both seats in the corners look great. You can flip these open. If I get my hand under there. Oops, do this one first. There we go. Flip that open. There's your snap-in air dam that goes in the walkthrough up front. This also has the optional storage netting that goes across in the back. Holes for the cover, all that good stuff. Close this one up. These corner seats are in great shape. Communicating storage all the way into the back. Sorry, this thing's still dripping a little bit from when we had it in the detail booth. Still drying, but nice bit of storage under there. Seats look great. This has been upgraded to JL interior speakers from the original Polks. Real quick on this back seat as well, although there are splits on it, cool feature is you can take this seat out and flip up this little lean back right here, swings around and makes a bench that goes across the middle. I'm not gonna do that while I'm filming, but you have rear facing seating. It's one of the first boats that actually had some rear facing seating in, including the side pods over here. The side pods actually open up and you have storage compartment there. It's a little bit of a nick on the corner there on that seat. On this side, there'll be a trash can that drops in. Carpet's all in pretty good shape. The seat back over here flips open. Got the boat cover underneath there. This love seat has been replaced. How do I know that? Well, it's got a different logo on it. It has a different Hurricane logo than what would have been like you see back here. Same thing with the driver's seat, that has been replaced. And then you have a different logo up in the front. So a little bit of a mismatch on the interior logo, but I'd rather have a nice new skin than a blown open old seat, even if it means I have the logo that's a little different. Also underneath our love seat is looks like a 10-inch. Yeah, it's a 10-inch JL sub with some amps over there mounted on the left side. Looks like there's a JL amp back there to power the JL sub. Pop open the glove box here. Got a spare cup holder. I don't know why. And the original head unit, which also has should be, yeah, CD player in here. AM, FM to go there. Real quick on the tower, board rack, this one's got a slight bend on the fork. It's still functional. You're gonna see probably the same thing. It's a slight bend on this one on this side, but it's not drastic. But the tower, obviously original factory tower, does have some of these like spots on it. I don't know what it is or what it's from, but it's an anodized finish. It's probably just being from being outside over the years. It's got some spotting to it. I don't think there's a whole lot that can be done for that. So just want to point that out. Let's loop around here to the helm. Left the batteries on. So I'll power the dash up real fast. Do have a Clarion stereo remote here. On the dash, you got your digital gauges that you could cycle through to different engine diagnostics if you'd like. As you can see, 742 hours on the motor. You got your perfect pass over here. You can toggle that on. Set your speed. Again, that's GPS. Turn that off. Fuel level, oil pressure, engine temp, voltage, all that. Keypad over here. Fill and drain ballast. You got your heater. This boat does have a heater. Look down there, there's the first outlet. There's another behind me. Sorry for getting dizzy. Bilge blower, nav lights, horn, all the goodies right there. It does appear that it has I didn't even notice this back there, but it has an automatic fire extinguisher. Throttle, boat seat's 12. I mentioned the driver's seat's in great shape. There is a slight stain right here. Flip that down, got another couple stains, but no rips or tears. Ski locker, let me open this real fast. There we go. Storage down under the floor. Close that off. You can also open this hatch here. Obviously the subwoofer's in the way, but that's been added later, so that would have been access to your storage. You know, if you move the sub around, I guess you could get into certain things in there, but for now, not super useful. The bow, all original interior. Is a small cut right here in the yellow. You can take the bow filler cushion out if you'd like, and you have storage under the seats over here on the sides. Carpeted storage. That's original logos like I mentioned earlier. A little bit of fading on the lower part of that and the Carbona material. But yeah, other than that, this boat looks really nice. It's in pretty good shape. I think the worst of it's probably that back seat. Beyond that, it's ready to roll. Thanks for watching the video. You can find more info at N3Boatworks.com. If you have any questions, give us a call at 317-845-9253. Thanks for watching.